A very good morning to all the esteemed participants. Today marks as a pivotal moment in our exploration of education's future as we dwell into the theme embracing the digital wave, unleashing the power of virtual learning. This isn't merely a presentation, it's an expedition into the transformative landscape where the convergence of technology and education reshapes our understanding of teaching and learning. So let us move towards the introduction of the topic. First of all, thank you so much for joining this intellectual journey in the dynamic realm of learning. The integration of digital technologies serves as a catalyst for a profound shift. Our purpose today is to illuminate the paradigmatic change towards virtual learning, understanding not only its significance but unlocking the vast potential it holds on both educators and learners alike. The same. So let us move towards the next slide, the digital revolution. As we stand at the precipice of digital revolution, the winds of change are palpable in every aspects of our life. Education, a cornerstone of societal progress, is undergoing metamorphosis, breaking free from traditional constraints and embracing the boundless possibilities presented in this particular digital wave. Today, let's embark on a journey to unravel the impact of this revolution on education. So, let's move towards why virtual learning. As our exploration progresses, let's examine the compelling reason propelling the surge in virtual learning, why we are heading towards the virtual learning. This shift is not incidental. It's a response to evolving needs of education. Now, our learners are also trying to learn more every day without any obstacle, without any hurdle. From the flexibility of learning schedules and enhanced accessibility to the interactive engagement that transcends traditional boundaries, educators and learners are increasingly turning to virtual platform for educational experience that goes beyond conventional. And even when we faced the wave of corona, then also we were trying to meet virtually to speed up the thing which had stopped and even to follow the schedule which we people had prepared. So now let's move towards objectives of our exploration. Why we people are exploring these things. It's a comprehensive exploration with specific objectives. Today, we aspire to unearth the key benefits of virtual learning, delve into innovative technologies shaping the virtual learning landscape, and how educators can adaptively harness the power of digital tools for effective teaching and critically discuss the impact of virtual learning on student engagement and academic outcomes. So it is all about the things which we people have prepared and we are preparing for a better future. Now move towards virtual learning benefits. What are the benefits of virtual learning? So it represents more than a technological trend, I must say. It signifies a fundamental transformation in our approach to education, the education which we provide to our learners. As we navigate through its benefit, we will unravel the multifaceted advantage it brings. Like it brings the advantage in each and every constraint. From the nuanced flexibility of time, location, and pacing, catering to diverse learning styles of the learners, breaking the geographical barriers, the people from different areas can be connected. Virtual learning is not just an evolution, it's a revolution in education. Yes, I must repeat, it's a revolution in education. I'll show this quiz, or I'll give you this quiz at the end of the session. Before that, I just want to continue with the slides. So, we are now heading towards innovative technologies in virtual learning. So, how many of you have heard about artificial intelligence or augmented reality or virtual reality? How many of you have heard about these things? Have you ever heard about these things? Sarita ma'am, oh okay, Vasuki ma'am has given the response in the chat box. Thank you so much, ma'am. So, once we are talking about innovative technologies in virtual learning, then we must talk about artificial intelligence, and even we must talk about augmented reality and virtual reality. So, artificial intelligence is used when we people are exploring the AI driven tools for personalized learning for individual students' need to cater everyone's need. And augmented reality and virtual reality, this is how we examine to enhance the learning experience. So let us move towards these terms one by one and find out what is there related to these terms. So can you see the picture? Can you check the picture? In the picture, you must see there is something happening when we are placing some of the application in front of one of the object. So what is this? This is not happening actually onto the, like this is not happening physically, but it is being shown virtually onto the device. So this is how the augmented reality is a technology that superimposes computer generated information such as text, images or 3D models onto the real world environment, enhancing the user's perception and interaction with the surrounding. So it actually enhances the human experience. It enhances the user's perception so that one can visualize the thing which may happen to that particular object. I will show you the video onto this later in the session. Now we will talk about the key features of augmented reality. And before that, I just want you people to have a look onto the GIF, which is a beautiful GIF available on Google. I have placed in my presentation. Kindly have a look. That once the camera is being twisted or the object is being shifted to another phase, it is showing some details, and even on the first phase also it is able to show some details. This is how the augmented reality works. So it's a real-time interaction. AR overlays digital content in real time, allowing user to interact with both virtual and physical elements simultaneously. Enhances perception. AR enhances users' perception by adding valuable information to their view, contributing to a more immersive experience. That is, the database which is collected and saved somewhere, from that database, the application is successfully able to identify the keywords which are placed onto the bottle, and by using those keywords, the application is actually able to show you some other details related to that object. So this is how AR works. Now, applications. AR is used in various fields including gaming, education, healthcare, retail, and industrial sectors. So, once we are talking about the applications of augmented reality, kindly have a look onto the GIF, the beautiful GIF which I have found in Google, which will show you how the devices are being constructed and even how the applications you people can use to identify what kind of interior may fit to your own place. So, applications of augmented realities are healthcare. It assists in medical training, surgery visualization, and patient care through application like anatomy overlays, virtual simulations. So it is basically a kind of simulation which is being provided to the user and through which the particular thing can be demonstrated in front of a person. Now, in education, AR enhances the learning experience by providing interactive and immersive content, making educational materials more engaging. I'll show you the video onto this later in the session. Retail AR is used for virtual try on, like the product visualization and interactive shopping experiences. Once you are trying, maybe, the lenskart.com or any of the other site where you can place your face, and depending upon the face and the physique, you can try on the products which are available online. Gaming, definitely. AR gaming blends virtual and real world elements, creating interactive and engaging gaming experience. Now, what are the future trends of augmented reality? So, yes, we people are having wearable AR devices, but they are having their own limitations. Whatever the content will be placed inside those devices, the devices are able to show only that content. But wearable AR devices, like there is a research going on, there is the work going on these kind of devices, and more flexibility will be provided in future. Mixed reality, the convergence of augmented reality and virtual reality, creating seamless experiences that combine aspects of both the technologies. This is what people are actually working on. Then Industry 4.0, what is it? It's the fourth industrial revolution, where like this will enhance the efficiency and productivity in manufacturing and logistics as well. Continued innovation, yes, every day we people are finding something, such as improved tracking, better graphics, and increased device capabilities will drive further innovation. Now let's move towards the next slide, which is having a video where I just want to demonstrate AR, how AR can help in showing the 3D model of a 2D image to the students, so that the knowledge can be explored. So just give me a second. I'm just setting the mic and I'll show you the video. So in this way, you can demonstrate so many concepts into the class, and students will also be engaged properly in a best manner. Now check another video which I have placed onto this presentation for you. Just a second, I'm going back into the presentation so that I can show you the next slide. This is one of the application. I'll send the name in your WhatsApp group. So this video is not having any voice, but you will be able to check that how the picture which is available onto a piece of paper can be turned into a 3D model. So this is how you people can create or generate a 3D model of a 2D image so that the students can visualize the parts of that particular model properly. So this is how people can zoom in and find out the minute details of the model. You can turn the model 360-degree. You can find out that what else is there in the model. You can remove the details and find out the inner parts. And even you can add the details later. Like this. But there is some limitation on these kind of applications. They will be able to demonstrate only those things which are being fed inside the system, but they will not be able to show you if there is something which is not fed inside the system, right? The human eye and the details were fed inside the system. That is why the image was converted into 3D model. But if you will show something which is not being saved in the database, the device will not be able to show you that. This is how you can enhance the teaching learning process into your own class. Now let's move towards digital tools for educators. So once we are talking about digital tools, we must talk about the LMS. What is LMS? Learning Management System. A comprehensive tool organizing courses, content, assignments, and communication. Additionally, we will navigate through the collaboration tools that are redefining how students and educators interact, fostering a collaborative and dynamic learning environment. Next is the interactive learning strategies. As we progress, now check the image. It is just where you are actually able to visualize different things. So, depending upon the strategies which you follow, the interest will be created in the class. So first is gamification, which is the old technique as well, but we are just generating these things again into the class so that it can provide something like a kind of motivation for understanding some of the concepts. So gamification, beyond being a buzzword, represent a shift in how we motivate learners, injecting elements of engagement and fun into the educational experience which they gain into their class. Interactive simulations take learning to a new dimension, providing hands-on experiences in a virtual environment that bridges the gap between theory and the practice which they do. So interactive simulations are also very much important for the subjects where the lab practicals are not available, right? So let's move towards the challenges and the solutions to those challenges which comes once we are talking about virtual learning. So as we embrace the digital wave, it's imperative to acknowledge the challenges it brings. So we will talk about the digital literacy and the educational or the technical barriers, right? Why we are talking about only these two? Because these are the most important points to be checked once we are talking about virtual learning. So, digital literacy. We have to discuss the importance of digital literacy and the strategies which we people can follow to enhance the digital literacy. There are certain areas where people are not digitally very much literate. So these people may face obstacles in the finding out the content online or finding out the services which are available in the virtual environment. Next is technological barrier. It is an obstacle, but journey today in that actually includes not just the identification but also propose solutions to ensure technological accessibility for all. And I am talking about each and everyone, so that everyone can gain the benefit of virtual learning if it is available. So let's move and find out what are the future trends. Now check the image first. Into the image, you will be able to see all those things which we people have just discussed. That is the personalized learning, recorded lectures, gamification, on-demand training, artificial intelligence, and self-directed learning methods. So, as we cast our gaze into the future, we are actually having the emerging trends that will shape the trajectory of virtual learning. Adaptive learning system, tailoring content based on individual progress. A new era of personalized education is actually the part of virtual learning. Additionally, it is a touch upon the blockchain technology, transcending its cryptocurrency origins to virtually or to verify educational credentials securely. Security matters everywhere. Wherever you people are talking about any of the technological term, the security comes to the first priority, and we people have to ensure the security while doing any of the transaction. Maybe it's a message or amount transaction or anything. So now, what are the best practices for virtual learning? In the twilight of our exploration, let's focus on the guiding principles that define effective virtual learning practices. So, what, like, onto which point we people are going to focus? It is the clear communication. It is it's not just a directive, it's a cornerstone for building understanding and collaboration. If we are talking about virtual learning, yes, communication is very much important, but I must say, in each and every area, in each and every relationship, maybe it's a educator and a learner, maybe it's a boss and the colleague, like boss and the sub people who are working, or if we people are working as a colleague, then also clear communication is very much important. Balancing technology and the human touch isn't just a challenge, it's an art that ensures a holistic, enriching, and sustainable virtual learning experience. So, personal touch is very much important. We people are talking about virtual learning and virtual things which are available around us. But yes, we must think that the personal touch is very much important for any kind of learning. So, before jumping on to the conclusion, I want to give you a quiz where you will be able to check what you were having into your mind about the virtual learning, and then you will just compare all those things in the conclusion that yes, this is the thing which we people have gained in this particular session. Why I have delayed this quiz? Because there were only few people in the beginning. So now I am just sharing the link of the quiz. Give me a second. I'll be sharing it, and once I'll be sharing it, you people are required to tap on the link. I'm just copying the link and sharing it into the chat box. So the link is now available in the chat box. Vandana ma'am, I must give you a link where you will be able to find out the app which was used. Okay, I'll be sharing that in the chat box itself. First, you join the quiz so that you all can answer it. Kindly tap on the link which is provided in the chat box. Only Vasuki ma'am has joined till yet. Kindly tap on the link which is provided in the chat box. I have shared the link again in the chat box. Kindly tap on it and write your name and enter. Now Vasuki ma'am, Sarita ma'am and Vandana ma'am has joined. Bala sir has joined now. So I'm starting the quiz so that you people can start answering. So I am just again sharing my screen to show you the presentation. In the meantime, everybody can answer the questions which are available into the quiz. And I'll wait for 2 more minutes so that everybody can finish answering the quiz. Okay, Vandana ma'am, thank you for the confirmation. So, Vandana ma'am has already finished the quiz. So, later, you people, I'll be putting this quiz as live. You people may, keep answering it. Let us talk about the things which you people have gained in this particular session. So, once we are jumping towards the conclusion, in conclusion, our journey through the digital wave of virtual learning has been more than a presentation which I have just shown you. It has been an Udacity, right? So, we have uncovered a landscape of immense opportunities and the challenges, yes, where innovation and collaboration pave the way for the future of education. As we navigate this ever evolving terrain, let's not merely adapt, both innovative, not just collaboration or revolutionize. Let's continue to embrace the power of virtual learning to the shape not just the future of education but future of knowledge itself. Thank you everybody for your attention and participation in this insightful and extensive exploration. I will definitely see you soon in the next session with next topic. Now my meeting is open for everybody to ask their own questions if they are having, or you people may leave the meeting. I'll be sharing the link of the particular application in the WhatsApp group so that the people who have joined they can utilize the power of that particular tool. Any other question? Any feedback? You may write the feedback for the workshop here in the chat box, or you may unmute yourself and you may speak. Thank you so much, Vasuki ma'am. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Vandana ma'am, and the other participants, Rajamohan sir. So I'll see you. I think there are no questions. I'll see you soon in the next session. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Sure, ma'am. Sure. I'll be taking more sessions, Vandana ma'am. I'll be taking. Thank you. Thank you, Balaji sir. Thank you, Rajamohan sir.